Hello, HQTs. The Warriors' big blowout last night is dividing families, friends, and lovers alike. Music's coolest couple, G-Eazy and Halsey, have been in a playful war of words. G is gloating about the win on Twitter, while Halsey, a Cavs fan, says that he's celebrating his way to being single. Ouch. Well, love will conquer all, no doubt. Unless, of course, you lead your spouse astray. In this game, that is a deal breaker. I'm Sharon Carpenter, your peacemaker, a knowledge taker. And this is HQ Trivia, where if you play together, you slay together. Congrats, by the way, to all of the winners in our record-breaking $400,000 game last night. That was epic. And we see you out there, players. Hello to Easton Giuliano's parents celebrating their 23rd anniversary. Hi to Renee's hubby, Michael, who is this close to winning HQ, maybe tonight. Hello to Mike's lovely wife, Courtney. Congrats to Tyler Malley on his graduation. Hello to Ken from Riviera Maya, Mexico. And a big hello to Norma Mermaid and Nikki D as well. Also Ron Thatcher, aka Thatch Man Do. Now the rules here are simple. I'm going to ask you a series of questions from easy to hard. You have 10 seconds to tap the answer. You get it correct, you move on. Answer all 12 right and you win or split the cash. Do not forget, inviting friends to HQ using your code can score you those extra lives. You can use one per game, just not on the final round. Tonight we are giving away a victorious $5,000. That's enough for an expensive body lotion to really rub it in, a wild party to celebrate, and a couple's vacation to grovel for forgiveness afterwards. But before you brag it, you've got to bag it. Let's get to the quizzing, shall we? Here we go with Q1. Which of these is commonly used to cool down beverages? Steam cones, ice cubes, water rhombuses. Keep cool and carry on. You could always try blowing on your beverage to cool it down, but which one of these can do the job a lot faster, saving your breath, is ice cubes. And a nice cold win there for 666,000 of you. Now in the UK, we prefer our beverages room temperature. All it takes is a warm soda to make me smile. Yep. Q2. Which of these is the name of a real US president? Rutherford B. Hayes, J. Abraham Washington, Francis K. Nixmore. Some interesting names in the mix here. 3 names that will have you pissed at your parents, but which one made it into the White House? If you went for Nixmore, you've sadly just been nixed because it's Rutherford B. Hayes for the win, and behave, 612,000 of you nailed that one. If you think Rutherford is rough, at least he didn't go by his middle name. B is for Bitchard, or Birdshard, actually. HQTs, tomorrow night, do not miss the big Sunday game. We have a whopping $25,000 to give away to the winners. It's all going down at 9 p.m. Eastern. Invite your friends for those extra lives. Be there or miss out on some big cash. Now back to the quizzing and Q3. In math, the trigonometry term cos is short for what? Cosine, costume, cost effective. What is it short for? What's the long form here? And you thought you left trig behind with pimples and high school crushes, didn't you? Well, we're bringing it back in style. No costumes or cosplay needed here. It's cosine. I'm cosigning that win by 559,000 of you. In a right triangle, the cos is the length of the adjacent side divided by the length of the hypotenuse. Riveting stuff. Q4. Which of these foods comes from Italy? Calzone, burrito, bratwurst. Italy has the best food in the world, by the way. In case you haven't tried it. I don't know how a bratwurst tastes, but if you picked it here, that wasn't the best. Taking filling over topping is the folded pizza known as calzone, is the answer we were looking for. 548,000 of you in the winning zone right now. There's a debate about the origin of burritos, but they're not Italian, and a bratwurst is a German sausage. Q5. Which of the contiguous 48 states reaches furthest south? New Mexico, Texas, Florida. Stretching all the way south. We want to see you go up north, though. It's a tight race here between 2 of these states, but New Mexico is not one of them. Holding the major key is Key West. in Florida. And the sun is beating down on a lot of you, I'm sure. Yes, 366,000 of you got that one right. Florida displays the southernmost point in the continental US with a 12-foot-high concrete marker, loud and proud. Q6, according to nautical law, red sky at night means sailors should do what? Delight, take flight, sit tight. It's a beautiful scene, I can tell you that. It would be pretty hard to take flight when you're on a boat, so just enjoy the sight, because a red sky at night is a sailor's delight. A delightful win by 185,000 of you, but we lost about 50% of you already here on Q6 at the halfway mark. Now, while a red sky at night indicates good weather, heed the warning of a red sky in the morning, or just check your local weather app, much easier. Q7, which of these names appears in the title of the most books in the King James Bible? Timothy, Peter, John. Did you go to Bible study? If so, you should know this one. There are 66 books in the King James Bible, but which name gets the most love here? Getting name checked a generous 4 times. It's John. It's the name we're talking about here. 128,000 of you know the name of this game. John was once the most popular name given to boys in the US, but it's fallen off badly thanks to Liam, Noah, and a bunch of other names as well. Q8, the star of which sitcom shares his last name with a common type of hexagonal wrench. Full House, Home Improvement, Family Matters. 3 classic sitcoms here. Now, there's no chance of improving our homes without an Allen wrench, is there? Driving you nuts while driving in bolts. It's the star of Home Improvement. No improvement needed for 77,115 of you. Tim Allen starred in the ABC sitcom as Tim the Toolman Taylor and taught us how not to get the job done. Q9, which achievement is part of pro wrestling's Triple Crown, cage match, Iron Man match, tag team match. Wrestling is so fun to watch, isn't it? Very entertaining. If you tapped on cage match, I'm afraid you have met your match right here. Should have teamed up with your buddy on this one because it's a tag team match. That's what we were looking for. That was a brutal question. 45,000 of you down, unfortunately. 32,000 of you with the body slam here. To score the Triple Crown, you must win 3 specific championships in a single promotion. As long as someone gets hit with a folding chair, I'm happy. Q10. The US Constitution mentions which of these phrases in its preamble? Gifts of Providence, General Welfare, Representative Congress. How well do you know that preamble? They all sound the part, but which phrase really is the part? Keeping you happy and healthy in the game is General Welfare for the win, and well done to 21,000 of you who got that one right. A 10-year-old named Nathan Bond recently memorized the entire Constitution, putting us all to shame for barely knowing a sentence. Q11, the penultimate round here, players, which Pink Floyd album does not feature the synthesized voice of Stephen Hawking, The Endless River, The Final Cut, The Division Bell, the late great Stephen Hawking. Stephen Hawking wasn't just a visionary physicist, he was a rock star, collaborating with Pink Floyd on 2 albums. He didn't make the cut on the final cut. 10,000 if you're making the final cut here, though. Talking Hawking was one of the tracks they did together. Hawk it up, players, because we are rocking into the final round with 10,445 players left in the game. 5,000 big ones up for grabs as we speak. Who's about to take home the win? It's Q12. The winner of the most Oscars for Best Director shares his last name with what? Car maker, instant soup brand, curling equipment. Everything riding on this. They only give out one of these awards a year, but who kept coming back for more? Oliver Curling Stone snagged 2 Golden Dudes William Wyler's soup mix went in for the triple win. But leading the pack with 4 Oscars is John Ford, and the car maker is your winning answer. We have 7,096 winners. You smashed it. Awesome sauce. We have 7,096 winners tonight. Congratulations. That's a huge amount of winners right there. You are taking home 70 cents. Not bad at all. We've got Demetra, a.k.a. We've got Andre, Eva B. We've got Enchanted Luna, The Real Huss, and a bunch of other winners as well. What are you going to do with the cash? Maybe get some of that instant soup we were talking about. Sounds very appetizing. Order some calzone to get in the winner's zone. Take a trip to Florida on the bus if you add a little more cash to that 70 cents. There was a tremendous game, HQTs. You came, you played, you totally slayed. I'm Sharon Carpenter. As always, you can find me on the socials right here. Come say hello. Let me know how you did tonight. And we will see you back here tomorrow for the big Sunday game and a whopping $25,000 prize. That's at 9 p.m. Eastern. In the meantime, winners, enjoy your earnings. Players, enjoy your learnings. I will see you soon. Bye.